Hi, this is PianoTune and welcome to your first lesson of how to play the piano. If this is your first time watching my video, make sure to subscribe and like this video. I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get into it. Your time is up. So today we're going to cover two things in this lesson. And the first thing is your touch on the piano. And you might be like, what's so important about the touch on the piano? And what do I mean by that? And that is, how hard do you press the keys on your piano? Does it sound like this? Or does it sound like this? Of course we want the second way because it's more clear, it's more sharp. Apparently, a lot of people who start out on the piano have a very light touch because they're so used to playing on a digital piano because that's what they start out with. And that's the same for me. When I first transferred over to a real piano, my touch is very light because I was so used to playing on a digital piano. So when you're on a digital piano, make sure to press the keys maybe 2 times harder or 3 times harder. I promise it won't break. You just have to do that. So when you play on a real piano, the sound comes through very strong. So you want that. So the second thing we're going to talk about today is your finger movement on the piano and how you move across the piano. And we're going to do that through a song called Heart and Soul. And it's a very popular song, many people's first song. This song makes you practice moving around the piano because another problem that many people have is that they don't want to move around the piano, right? They just want to stay in this position. I'll tell them to move. They're like, I don't want to move. I want to stay here. I just, okay, you need to move. They're saying, oh no, I'm not moving. So that's another problem because many pieces of music, they don't just let you stay in this like one little position unless it's a very easy song. But most of the song, you have to move some way, shape, or form. So today we're going to play a song called Heart and Soul. But before we get to that, let's go over the notes on the piano. If you already know your notes, I'll just go over it again for those who don't know. So this is your C. There are 7 notes on the piano that I had to know. So this is C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. So those are the only 7 notes. We're not going to worry about the black keys for this lesson. We're just focusing on the white keys. And you realize that these are the only 7 notes on the piano. They come in different octave. Like if you want to play higher octave, you go to your right. So if you want to play lower octave, you go to your left. So pretty easy. These 7 notes just repeats across the piano. They just change in different pitches. For this song, another thing you have to consider is your finger numbers. So we're gonna assign numbers to each of your fingers. So your thumb is 1, your pointer is 2, your middle is 3, your ring is 4, and your pinky is 5. So for the right hand, for this song, we're going to do the 1, 3, 5 pattern. So your thumb, middle, pinky. So play it with me. Thumb, middle, pinky, starting on C. Thumb, middle, pinky. Now 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. So it's pretty easy. Nothing too difficult. And let's do the left hand. So you start on C. So play C, A, F, G, C, A, F, G. Play again. C, A, F, G. So now we're gonna combine these 2 hands together. So the way you play it is, so C on your left hand, 1, 2, 3 on your left hand. Then press A on your left hand. Jump to A with your right hand. Then F on your left hand. Jump to F. 1, 3, 5. Then press G on your left hand. Then jump up to G with your right hand. 1, 3, 5. Again. C. Go up to C. 1, 3, 5. A. Go down to A. 1, 3, 5. F on your left hand. Jump down to F. 1, 3, 5. G. Jump up to G. 1, 3, 5. So that's basically how you play it. And one thing to make sure is when playing this song is make sure to incorporate that rhythm into it. If you play like this, that is not the correct way to play it. So when you're playing this, when you get a little faster, you have to incorporate that rhythm into it. So it should sound like this. See how that sounds a little different? The notes are shorter. Your left hand, you hold down to those notes, so it sounds a little better. But your right hand is very clear, very short. So it adds to some of that rhythm to it. So make sure to add that rhythm if you're playing this song. And I know I might make it seem very easy the first time you're playing this. If this is your first time playing on the piano, it might sound something like this. And that is completely okay. Just remember to play this a lot of times. You have to play. This is a song that you have to play a lot of times if you want to get it down very well. So you gain that speed. You're more comfortable with jumping to A, jumping to F, jumping up to G. You just have to play it through many times. Just practice. And that is gonna be it for me for this lesson. And before I go, I want to give you a little challenge, and that is to play this song as fast as you can. So one thing to remember is that you can't make any mistakes. Okay, if you make a mistake, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. So it might sound like this. So if it sounds like that, you're doing very well. If you play faster than me, you probably already know how to play piano just watching this video. But that is okay. If you honestly play faster than me because you practice many times and without making mistakes, then I'll give you a round of applause. That is very hard to achieve, especially if you're first starting out on the piano. That means you have practiced this many times. Play it through like 100 times, something crazy like that. And that is all for this lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, share it with somebody else. Comment down below if you have any problems. I'm sure that the comment section will answer any of your questions. So that's gonna be it for me. This is PianoTune, and I will see you in the next lesson. Make sure to practice if you want to be very good, and I'll see you next time.